If nothing else, this spread is here to say, you know what, it's okay. Sometimes your life is a mess, your brain is a mess, your planner spread, therefore, is also a mess, and it's okay. Hey, this is Kate from Moose and J Paper. Welcome to my first Plan With Me. So I already went through my sticker sheets. I have some paper, and I've got, of course, my shop stickers that I can use. So we've got a lot of variety to work with. I have no idea what I want to do for this spread. We are planning for the week of September 2nd through the 8th. So apart from, I know that Labor Day we are going to the state fair, so I will want to plan for that. Apart from that, I have my usual meetings for work on various days, and I don't think we're doing anything in particular this weekend. Although I should call my grandma. It's Grandparents' Day. Okay, so I'm a little still in denial that it's fall. Or that it's, I mean, I guess technically fall's not, when is that? Not until the 20th. And yes, I haven't done anything with this yet either. If you have any ideas, please let me know because I have no idea what I want to do with this. So I just keep looking at it and not knowing what to do. But technically, autumn is not until the 23rd. So my daughter's first birthday is on the 4th, so we have that to celebrate. But we don't do anything particularly extravagant for babies, partly because you don't know if they'll cooperate and you don't want to make this big elaborate plan only to have it not work out because it's just sad. So we'll do something for her, but probably something in the form of like a small cake or something like that, rather than like a big party. And I don't know that we'll have like family over or anything. We don't have much of a space to entertain in, so it doesn't really make sense to try to make a big to-do out of something that she's not even going to remember. But I will decorate my spread for her. So I may want to get out some. Now thinking about that, I might want some other washi that is yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do with that. So I will get up and get those at some point. Maybe I'll just grab those now. So I think largely this spread is just going to be trying to hang on to the last bits of summer. While also understanding that fall is coming. See, we're in Minnesota, and so acknowledging fall just means knowing that winter is on its way. So I just don't really want to. I do not have any of the newer sticker kits, but I do have this original, just called Stickers, Happy Planner sticker set. I've used quite a few of them. I actually have another one, which is great because a lot of my favorite ones I wouldn't mind having more of. Like I've used a lot of my appointment ones and my checklists. So I don't know about how you like to separate your spreads, but I do have a full-time job that I go to, and so I have tasks and things that I need to do for work, and then I have tasks that I need to get accomplished when I get home for home, and I also have things for the shop that I need to accomplish. So rather than doing like a appointment style or like time of day where I used to plan to where I would do morning, afternoon, evening, but what I do now is more work, home, business, and then other things, other places. But home will have all my personal things, my appointments, etc. And I don't have any appointments for this week. We do have one coming up fairly soon, so I'm going to have to make sure that I don't forget that. And one of the things you may notice in this video is that I am terribly out of breath. And that is because I am about 25 weeks pregnant, so I do not have any extra lung space. So I apologize for my heavy breathing. There's really nothing I can do about it because there's a child nestled up against the bottom of my lungs. Okay, I'm just going to start putting some colors down. We've got this purple that I want to work with, but I also wanted to think about, like, I don't know, a fall, summer into fall kind of transition. I really want to work. When I got my planner and the spring seasonal box, one of the things that I added on to that order was this washi that it's like a gray background, which is what I really liked about it. There was another one that was pink, but the pink felt really springy. And I wanted to use this gray for something. So I think this might be because it's that same purple, I feel like this might be a good one to use across the bottom. Alright, well, I will think about that. I'm also just going to peep the way I did one of my earlier spreads, which, as you can see, I never filled out. But, I also think I will do this love you somewhere on the 4th for my daughter's birthday. Also might try to find a cupcake or something in my stickers. Some other things I have to work with. A frog for the end of summer. I also had these flowers in little tag boxes. These were just from like Target Dollar Spot back in the day. But I might use one of them. And then I have these. We were talking on Instagram a little bit about tea. I don't remember off the top of my head whose thread it was, whose post it was, but got me thinking about tea and hot chocolate, which I, no shame, had as part of my dinner. So looking at all of these, plus with this gray one, maybe I'll do this one. This one feels kind of fall to me. I'll see if it ends up making it into my spread. I feel like if it did, I'd probably cut it down so that it fits in this corner. The question is, do I have any X-Acto blades on me? Now the question with me as a former art student is, where are my cutting instruments? Not, do I have any? This is one small cutting tip, and that is if you have a picture on the side that you want, don't cut into that because that's where you'll get the sort of fuzzy, grainy stuff of just the picture. So now, knowing that I want that side, if I flip it over and align it here instead, then I'm not going over the edge. I'm going to try not to get my face in here. See, and you get a little bit less of that like edge since you cut it from the other way. And also a little crooked. Oh well. So I've been super busy lately with a couple really big projects at work, and so I haven't planned in my planner in a really long time. So I'm feeling very, like almost feel like I've never planned, ever. So feeling a little bit, I don't think self-conscious is the right word because I'm just planning out my day and my week. But I definitely feel out of my element. Just in like design and whatever. You just feel so much more comfortable when you've been doing it all day. All day, every day, all the time. And it becomes something that's like regular, routine. So when you're out of your routine, you just feel weird. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. I just feel out of sorts. I do like this bottom washi. It still does feel a little springy, but I'm okay with it. We'll just make it a sort of, we're clinging on to summer here. We still have some flowers left, and I do like that the purples match. So I don't remember, it's an Erin Condren washi of some sort. I don't know if it's still available, but if it is, I will link it in the description box so that you can see it. I'll actually also grab the other one. They came in a 2-pack. So let me share that here. So that's what these look like. And September just feels like it should be orange to me. So I'm going to find something. I suppose I should let you see my flipping through. This yellow might be good. This is the first Plan With Me I've ever filmed, and I am not used to not being able to stick my face like super close in order to get these things down. I don't really like the way that you can see that purple all the way through. Thankfully, these Happy Planner matte stickers are pretty darn forgiving. Also kind of a weird size. I feel like it's not quite... I feel like if it's a little too long. Oh well, we're not going to worry about it so much. It's not the important part of making this plan. Yeah, I feel a little better about it like that. Just looks like it actually fits there now. Gotta iron this out as I let it dry. Or stick down. So I have my work checklist. Maybe I will put one of my work stickers. Okay, I got my appointments. Do I have any particular meetings? Ooh, I have a big meeting on Thursday that I need to denote. Do not have any appointments. Do I want to change it up? Maybe I will. Go ahead and put some headers in there. I'll leave the numbers. Cover up the day of the week, but don't cover up the number or the holiday. And this is our glossy paper. So it's not super glossy. It's really alright. I kind of like a medium gloss. Ooh, I have Wednesday. Wednesday doesn't want to fit. Don't worry, we'll get you right on the edge there. So I think we're in luck because I can cover up this day of the week because this is also Genevieve's birthday, Genevieve being my daughter. Then I can just cover this whole day up and I'll put the 4th in as a special number. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So funny thing is that this is on our standard paper. Actually, it's on standard and it's on matte or on glossy, and I just don't really want to mix them. It just feels too strange to me. Well, one thing I do have is a piece of cake. So this is on our standard paper. Go to the week with a little piece of cake. There. Yes, I'm happy with those date covers. I think those look nice. I should probably note that Tuesday is trash day because normally Monday is trash day. But everything will get moved a day in order to account for the holiday. Those look really, but I want to put this because it's like in the overnight. Like we prepare our trash that evening and then yeah, this is just like a good place for a general reminder. All right, I'm going to see if I can try to incorporate a few more other colors, like maybe more of that orange. I don't need the sky. Also random, but this is the best glue stick, in case you're wondering. So these aren't exactly orange, but I think that they'll kind of get the right vibe going. So despite this being my daughter's birthday, I will still have things I need to do. So I think I'll just do a mini checkbox here. So I'll have my things for the week. Maybe I'll move that celebrate down. Well, no, I want to celebrate the whole day and then just leave a little bit of work stuff. I think that's fine. What I probably should have done is made this a box. There we go. These are the ones I wanted. I'll do a I think I'll just do a half box. I don't know. I feel like the spread just doesn't really look like much. I feel like it's because orange will work, but red really won't work. one thing I definitely know is that I can celebrate Labor Day with all of the things on a stick. Because we're going to the state fair, and that's what you do. You eat entirely too many treats. Maybe if I just keep adding the same red color, it will get better. I'll just go with a little bit of all the colors. Now, I really don't intend to do a whole lot this weekend. I mean, apart from like the normal, when you have kids, especially small kids, you don't really, weekend doesn't really mean anything except for not going to work. But you don't really do less work. You just do the kid work. There, actually I think that helped a little, because I think that tied a little bit more green, and like the gold got us into some oranges. So then maybe it makes the red make a little more sense. I'm not sure. Even though this is black, I feel like it's just too good of a reminder for me not to include it. So I'm just going to put that right on my Friday. It just says, hey, stop thinking so hard. And of course I ripped it on my way down, so we're going to get that back down. It's a very strange spread. I'm going to add another piece of cake onto this one. I just feel like the first one just didn't quite get its point across. feel like actually probably Tuesday night before birthday. We'll probably have little things to figure out. I might make some cupcakes. So I'm going to put that down here. I'll also put in a full box. Still haven't decided how I feel about the thing, so I'm going to take it off for now. And I am just ripping everything today. think I will go ahead and add another row. Maybe I'll flip it the other way so that it looks a little less matchy-matchy. No way around it this time. Planner split a planner spread as jumbled as my life right now. I thought about doing, just because our daughter is like the happiest person in the world, I thought about doing a Hello Sunshine for her, like on here somewhere, but it would have taken up too much space, so I ended up doing the Love You instead, which I think works. Now, I'm tempted to want to say that I can just have an actually lazy weekend and not plan anything, but I just don't think that's going to happen. So I'll have my work stuff, what's funny with planning is that I feel like you can see in it when you're looking at a spread, you can see that this has been a really chaotic week, and we had two major projects that were both on my plate that at work that finally got wrapped up, but I'm like 3 days behind on sleep, so I'm just, I'm a blob. So I'm hoping that on Labor Day I can just catch up, relax, go to the fair, have a good day, and we'll be back with a spread that makes a little bit more sense in the future. I do feel like there are things that I'm going to want to remember, though, so I might just add this as a little. It really doesn't fit very well, though. I feel like this is the whole point of the spread. But we're going to add another little box over here. Well, I think that I'm just going to leave it here. I have no idea why I did any of the things that I did, but this is what happens when I don't have a kit to work with. I just get kind of all over the place with everything. That, and I need more sleep. So maybe I should just go take a nap. Or, it's late, so go to bed, really. Well, if nothing else, this spread is here to say, you know what, it's okay. Sometimes your life is a mess, your brain is a mess, your planner spread, therefore, is also a mess, and it's okay. It has some semblance of organization in there somewhere. So what's funny is that I intended to kind of chat while I was putting these down. And maybe that's another thing with not having a kit, is that I have to think too hard about how much or what I want to put where and which things go with which things. Our kits just make it easy. Planning is hard. Stickers should be easy. Okay, I've stared at this long enough. I will fill it in sometime in the future here. And I should honestly, really, truly just let it go. But maybe I'll try one more thing. I'm just going to cover up this whole section. Because if you can't write in your planner, you can't do anything, right? That's the rules. I have to have a lazy weekend now because that's all I can plan for. No room in my planner for anything else. Booked solid with lazy weekend. Well, we're going with it is what it is. I will just decide to be okay with it. So here is the finished spread, and I will go ahead and zoom you in here so you can see a little better.